Welcome back to another episode of Josh's Daily Driver. Today we got a looker for, in my opinion. Today we got Jack Wolf Knives Feel Better Jack. This is the packaging. This is what it looks like. If you want to pause, you can pause and read all this, a little bit about Jack Wolf Knives and stuff like that. This is the packaging. It says Jack Wolf Knives right there. This is the Feel Better Jack Titanium Starburst. They are made in China. Jack Wolf branding on the top. And then modern interpretation, timeless design. And then we got more information here. Let's go ahead and open her up. Inside the packaging, you will get this canister looking thing. Okay. And I must say, the packaging on this brand is phenomenal in my opinion. It says this is the Jack Wolf, the mascot or whatever you want to call it. Jack Wolf Knives, and then you got looks like the Feel Better Jack in the hand on this graphic. I love the graphics on these cans. It says Feel Better Jack in big letters right there. There's a little bit more information, email for support, stuff like that. Let's go ahead and open her up. Pop the top. Inside, you're going to get a POG. In this particular model, you get a pink microfiber cloth. Let's go ahead and put the knife aside and the cloth. Also, you get if you want to take your pocket clip off, you can have a fill-in spacer with this here they include, which is a neat thing. A lot of places don't do that. Then you have as well, if I can get it out of here, you get some more stickers. Jack Wolf Knife stickers. And then you get the silica gel candy, and that's it. That's all you get inside there. Let's go ahead and put that back in there. That back in there, the POG in there, the space filler. And let's go over the knife. All right, here it is. Sorry about the shaky camera, folks. It's on my tripod. Here it is. This is the Feel Better Jack. Titanium bolster. You got the titanium pocket clip. There's that starburst pattern. I love the look of this thing. Like, I love it. And I was actually searching for these when it came out, and they sold out real fast. So I do want to give a shout out to Replicant EDC for allowing me to pick this up. Excuse me. You got titanium back spacer. The way the pocket clip is integrated in there is awesome. And then it's a front flipper, so you just see if I can get this on one shot without screwing up behind the camera. Nope. There we go. Look at that nice hollow grind. I'm going to call it a sheep's foot hollow grind S90V blade. It says Jack Wolf there. On this side here, it says S90V. And this is supposed to be a spin-off of a doctor's knife from back in the day with a modern twist on it. I love the jimping right there. It's nice and aggressive enough to get a nice grip. And I can get a full 4-finger grip on this knife. Actually more. Like, no problem whatsoever. The blade geometry on this is one of my favorite. I'm into like sheep's foot, ram's foot, and I love hollow be thy grind, basically. That is my favorite grind, is hollow. But yeah, it's got a nice grip on there, as you can see. The way it's let me see if I can zoom in so we can see that better. I would say it's got like what, maybe 15% on that as far as the blade goes. Maybe could go a little bit more, but I mean, it seems to work just fine. Never had an issue with it. But yeah, excuse me. Here it is, man. The Feel Better Jack. I've been using this thing extensively, but not aggressively. I'm not an aggressive knife user. So I use it, you know, cut open packages, some string, some rope, some seals, stuff like that, because I am a truck driver. But here you guys go. If you could find one of these, I mean, I've seen other patterns available, but this was the one I really wanted. If you could find one, I'd rip it up because it's nice. It's got a decent sharpening choil in my opinion. And yeah, she's a looker, folks. Anyway, that is the Feel Better Jack by Jack Wolf Knives. Again, shout out to Replicant EDC for allowing me to pick this up, or enabling me to pick this up. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later. What is up? All right, you have seen the download portion of the Jack Wolf's Feel Better Jack. As you know, if I could flip this damn thing right, but I'm still getting used to the flipper thing. But as you saw from down below, you saw, you know, the ins and outs of the packaging and everything you got with it, and this and that and the other and the third. Now I want to discuss it. As I stated down below, you know, the build quality of it's great, especially being made from China. I know a lot of people, oh, China made knives, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. China's pumping out some good stuff today in 2026 too, and they've proven that they have the capability of doing so. So why not? And at a fair price. But you know, again, I want to shout out to Replicant EDC. He was the one that helped me obtain this, basically. Because I looked all over for this model, this, you know, colorway, the Starburst as they would call it, and it was sold out super fast. I didn't even think this was going to be the one to actually do it, but yeah, it sold out pretty fast when I was looking for it. But I mean, what more can I say about this knife? It's pocket friendly. When it comes to like steels, my favorite steel is S90V. Then I follow by, you know, MagnaCut. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. MagnaCut's number one for me. S90V is second, and I would say probably third, whereas most of my knives is probably gonna be S45VN. So those are my three main go-to steels. I haven't tried like that Magnamax or none of that stuff or anything like that. I have had S30V in the past, S35VN. I've had, you know, multiple different types of steels when it comes to blades, and those three I mentioned beforehand are my main ones that I like. That's what I like most of my knives have. But the drop shut action, the flipper tab action of this knife is just impeccable. And I mean, like, barely even have to shake it. It's right center, dead center. Excuse me, right dead center. So the centering of the blade is awesome. The jimping, like I said, I can't get enough. It's nice and aggressive. I like aggressive jimping. Like, you know, it's good jimping when you can just put your finger on it, like, you know, try to go slide your finger and it stops it. Like, it's the best. Fit, finish, awesome. At this point, I'm repeating myself. Pocket clip is pretty decent. I like how it has the extra piece they include, which a lot of my knife makers don't. When you take the pocket clip off, you got a filler tab in there, so it's solid. You don't, you know, it's not a big hole sitting there, a gaping hole, which is pretty awesome, I must say. And that's the thing with me. Like, if you like a knife, you like a knife. If you don't, you don't. Like, you know, I'm not going to convince you. I'm not here to sell anybody anything. Oh, you should do this. You should. No, I'm just here to give my opinion on these knives that I have. This is my first year of my knife journey, knife collection, whatever you want to call it, and I've spent a lot of money already. And I'm getting ready to spend a lot more money. And like I said in the down low, I have something coming up. So I'm going to just encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, you know, and to follow me on Instagram at Josh's Daily Driver. Follow me on TikTok, Josh's Daily Driver, all three of those platforms, because I'm going to be doing something here in the next couple months that's going to require you to be following all three of those accounts. And you will have to show me proof that you are following all three of these accounts. But it's going to be epic. It's going to be something I haven't seen anybody in the knife world do right here, right now. So as long as I've been in it. But yeah, stay tuned, folks. But yeah, this is, you know, if you are inclined to do this, I believe they go for $350 a piece. I'm actually gonna, you know, this knife is wanting me to explore more into Jack Wolf knives. Like I want to try the Gunslinger. There's a few of them. Shout out to Boomer's Blades. That guy has a million Jack Wolf knives. So yeah, I'm gonna be exploring some of them too. I like the it's almost like this is like a gentleman's knife in a way, because of how slim it is, and just it's perfect in my opinion as far as that goes. This is gonna continue to be a part of my everyday carry rotation, and I'm gonna keep using it. So please, if you would, leave your comments down in the comment section. Any questions? Give me your opinions on Jack Wolf. Do any of you own Jack Wolf knives? I'd love to hear which models you own and all that good stuff. Like, I think you can even reverse flick this thing. Look at that, nice reverse flick. Besides using a flipper tab, can I do it? Can I do a front one? Oh yeah, look at that, perfect, man. That nail nick there. It's got a nice, deep, in my opinion, aggressive nail nick, which makes deploying the blade a lot easier as well. So I encourage everybody to check it out. I'm not going to tell you to buy it, but I encourage you to check them out. The quality's there. The men behind the knife making are American. They designed it here. The only difference is it gets made elsewhere. And I believe these gentlemen are doing a pretty good job in the knife world, and they have been so for so long now. So go ahead and if you want to check them out, there's plenty of sites, DLT Trading, Blade HQ, you know, all the big ones. They all have these. I would encourage you to go to jackwolfknives.com to check them out over there as well. And they will even give you a whole list of all the authorized dealers that they have, if you want to go check them out, check one out for yourself. And yeah, guys, take care. And I hope to see more of you around here. I hope to see all your comments in the chat. And yeah, let's get this popping. All right, have a good day.